Okay, I have a new effect to share with you today that uses a brand new technique on my channel. So as you can see, I have 16 cards of various value suits and colors on the table. Now since we both saw the cards, why don't we go ahead and just give them a Charlier shuffle. Now if you'd like to learn this shuffle, I'll add a link in the description below. But more importantly, I'll have you come in here, randomly cut it wherever you'd like, and complete the cut. Okay? Now, in an effort to mix the cards further, I'm going to perform something called the Klondike shuffle. This is where you take the top and bottom cards off as one. And it's a wonderful way to mix a packet of cards. And then from there, we'll just deal the cards into two piles, left, right. Okay. And then we're going to do something crazy with these two piles. We're actually going to Rosette shuffle them, which is equivalent to a riffle shuffle, actually. So we'll just spin the packets. I'd have you come in here and just bring those together. However they will interlace is just fine. And then from there, I'll go ahead and just deal out 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop the remaining 4 as a fourth pile. Okay. Now I actually have a written prediction off to the side that we're going to take a look at here. And so I just want you to think about, after this mixing and scrambling of the cards, with you performing an absolutely free cut that I could not in any way control, how could a written prediction been created before all of those actions took place? Okay, so what is the written prediction here? So each pile of 4 cards contains 1 club, 1 heart, 1 spade, and 1 diamond. Well, let's just take a look at that. So do we have a club, heart, spade, and diamond in each? Let's see, we do there. Let's see, what about this one? Club, heart, spade, diamond in some order? Yes, indeed. And what about this one here? Club, heart, spade, diamond in some order? Yep. And the final one? Yes, we did. Club, diamond, spade, heart. Okay, that is amazing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wow. There's seems to be a fair amount more to the prediction here. So the 4 piles each contain 1 of each suit, as well as 2 even card values and 2 odd card values. Okay, let's just check that. So the first pile here are 2 of these even valued and 2 odd. Let's see. So let's check for evens. 8 is even, 2 is even. Now king is a 13, so that's odd. Jack is an 11, so that's odd, so that looks fine. Let's see, a couple of even here, 2 10s, and a couple of odds, 2 5s. Let's see, what about over here? Oh, queen's a 12, so that's even, and then of course a 6 is. And then we have a couple of 9s, those are odd. And then here 2 is even, 8 is even, and then a jack and a king are odd valued cards. Whoa, that's amazing. Oh, are you telling me there's even more to the prediction? And finally, each pile of 4 cards contains 2 cards with 4-letter names, and 2 cards with either 3 or 5-letter names. Whoa, okay, what in the world is going on here? So maybe I'll even try to keep this sort of in camera view so we can see it here. Okay, let's check the top one here. Okay, so are there 2 cards that have 4 letters in their card value names? Well, let's see, Jack, J-A-C-K, that's 4 letters. King is 4 letters. Let's see, and then 2 that have either 3, 2 has 3 letters in its name, and then 8 has 5, so this one's fine. What about this one here? 2 of these have 4 letters in their names. Well, 5 does. So we have 2 5s, so we have 2 of them with 4 letters. And then we have 2 10s. Each of those have 3 letters in their names down here. And then let's check this one right here. Let's see, let's move this one out of the way so we don't get too confused. Do we have 2 4-letter? Oh, we do. A 9 and a 9, 4 letters in its name. And then let's see, 6 has 3, queen has 5, so we satisfy the other condition. And then we're down to the final one. How did we do here? Let's see, 2 4-letter card values would be Jack and King. Yep. And then we need either a 3 or 5-letter for the remaining 2. Yep, 2 has 3 and 8 has 5. Check that out. That is amazing. Okay, so how do we do this, and what is the new principle here, or technique? Okay, so let me quickly first show you the packet structure that I started with, and how I constructed it. So this is the exact packet here, and it's a cyclic packet. It cycles through clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, which many of you probably caught, but I doubt really anyone caught the other cyclic relationships here. So it cycles through even value, odd value, even value, odd value, as well as cards whose names have either 3 or 5 letters, or 4, 3 or 5, or 4. So they cycle through those. So putting all of that together, you will absolutely nail the written prediction. Okay? So where's the new technique that I've mentioned? Well, we're using the Gilbreath Principle here, but if you think back, there was never a time when we reverse counted any of the cards, which is something the Gilbreath Shuffle requires. You need to reverse count some, none, or all of the cards. Okay? That never took place visually. Well, it's because it's hiding in the Klondike Shuffle. So the new technique is a Klondike Shuffle followed by a left-right dealing into 2 piles, followed by a Rosette or Riffle Shuffle of those 2 piles. Those together constitute a Gilbreath Shuffle, which means if the packet was cyclic to begin with, which it is here, the Gilbreath Principle applies. And in the case of this routine, you're going to be able to perfectly satisfy each of these 3 different predictions. Okay, well, I can add some notes in the description below as well, and a link to the Charlier Shuffle if you'd like to learn that. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.